Welcome back to Dinger City. My name is Papa Den. To my right is Little Cokes. Today we have Lionel versus Matty. Matty is the home team. He is Mario. Lionel is Yoshi. We are playing, though, at Yoshi Park.
Yoshi Park.
My captain is Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of weird how that works out.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? It's just classic. You know, the stadiums don't dictate who's actually playing on said stadium. And you know, this is Matty pitching. We got Daisy on the mound.
Right.
It's Matty pitching.
If Matty is playing, you're gonna be seeing Daisy eventually, right? I mean, that's just like Matty's trademark in a way, right? I see Daisy playing. That's a little bit of that old school stuff.
You know, old school. You know, we're bringing it. We're bringing the old school. You OG Discord member.
Yeah.
OG playing Matty and OG Lionel. Oh, we're running into an out
OG
here. Oh, we're running into a second out.
Ooh. But that was not the OG double play.
No,
we
was
used to
not.
see those all the time back in the day.
All the time back in the day. The glitch bunt was forever not friendly and not fun. Mario wave dashing.
Mario wave dashing. I mean, he's been doing that ever since, right? Sometimes Mario just gets a little like, you know, feeling, you know, he just starts teleporting around. He eats some mushrooms, you know, whatever color it is. He be
doing the teleport, you know. And speaking of teleporting, Noki is teleported above Pianta in the lineup. Lionel really liking the Falcon pop Pianta and then to the lefty Noki slap hitter. But we changing him around. I don't know if Pianta is righty or lefty. I'm not sure. Well, you know, the surprises will be for us.
Yeah.
Maybe we do a charge swing with Pianta.
Yeah.
For the swap
with
Noki. It
could be. I mean, all I do know is that Noki has teleported from the batter's box into the field. By getting out.
Yeah. And
incredible.
Yeah, no, if there's one thing to know about at least Matty's team and Lionel's team, they probably collectively have the, I don't want to say weakest starting pitcher, but they both don't have a true starter.
Weakest.
And they both don't have really a true second base or shortstop. Noki granted shortstop or second base, and we have Kem. But Matty has Mario as his shortstop.
Yeah.
Very, very different. Very different. So I think we're going to see a lot of balls go through these infields. But, you know, Lionel does have the chemistry infield with Pianta and Noki. So with good fielding arms will get some double plays and laser too. But, you know, we shall see. And we do have righty Pianta.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of these classics, right? You got to get really creative. I mean, you got to put Mario at shortstop. You got to put, Noki at second base. And then sometimes you just have to put Baby Luigi on your team. I mean, you got to get really creative with how you construct these teams.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you see a Baby Luigi, you see a Monty. I'm not calling out anyone. And you would think that, you know, these characters would be things that we don't want. You know, that the last pick. We're all fighting to not get. And then you have someone who's in our club who's a little, you know, jester who just loves to say, I'm just drafting both babies and both Monties. I'm not naming names.
Oh, Dennis would never do that.
I'm not naming names.
Dennis would never do that.
But Jason.
It rhymes with Jason.
Yeah. Goomba on first base. This is going to be Piranha Plankton. We're spitting out, and that's a great hit. We have to get back to base, though. We're going to run into another round. That is the second time we have run out, going back to second base. Honestly, and this is the thing. Lionel Stadium is Mario Stadium, you know?
Right.
So half of his games aren't on these wacky stadiums. Matty's playing to his advantage. He knows the field, and Lionel is you know, he's showing that. Should I extend to the base? Should I go back to the base? I don't know. We've already seen the back-to-back innings, running scoring position, out. So these stadiums can play a huge factor into knowing your home, having a true home field advantage. Because in regular Mario Stadium, there's no home field advantage. But knowing your stadium, having a team picked for your stadium, huge. Like we saw Tyler last year with Peach's Gardens in his true Mario ragtag team. Great.
Yeah, and I mean, especially when it's your home stadium, you're playing a lot of games there, right? You're gonna get pretty used to it. You're gonna try to craft the strategy. You know what's going on. Nothing surprising you, right?
No.
I mean, nothing surprises any of us because we've been playing this game for a little bit, you know, too long.
Yep.
But then again, you never know this game.
Yeah.
Some nonsense always starts happening.
And that's a great hit. Too far. Too far. Pushed it. Looked like really good contact.
Too well.
And we're winning a star chance. Matty going up to 5 stars. Lionel at 4. And this is a character where you'd like to get on here. Maybe get him to scoring position if you do want to walk around King Boo, but King Boo's going to lead off. I hate leading off with my power hitters in the Classic. The most you can get is 1 run, and honestly, it's kind of easier to pitch around them, I think.
Yeah.
Because you're trying for in a series where it's you have your king boot, your staple, like your 5 through 7 spots, and he's leading off. Not as terrible, but when you are really pulling to hit a home run, it's really hard to come by scoring runs. It just makes it that much more of an emphasis to score. We're going for ground ball star.
I love to see it because, I mean, we were just talking about the OG days before. You know what it was back in the OG days with stars that you would use?
Oh, my
gosh. It was Magic Koopa, right? The line drives, Magic Koopa, Paratroopa,
Yep.
Birdo,
Yep.
maybe Donkey Kong.
Maybe Donkey
Some
Kong.
of us, like Dennis, would swear by the DK star.
I swore by it, baby.
Everyone's like, nah, you're crazy. Just gets caught every time.
Gets
Dennis
caught
was
every
like, no, it works.
It works.
It works. It works just as well as that Baby Mario. I said Mario Baby. Baby Mario single right there. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot more stars being used these days.
Love it.
If you told me 2 years ago that
That ball's great. That's a great hit. And we're diving.
my
and we're
God.
rounding. Baby Mario's for sure going to score. Daisy going to third base. We have to throw to third. Safe.
Wow.
Safe.
What a beautiful hit there from Daisy. I mean, the OG players are just turning up right now in this game. Daisy saying, you know what? You kiddos with your modding and your whatever, your fancy stats. You're trying to say I suck? No, I'm on third base right now.
Yeah, we're on third base.
Player.
Ooh, and that was the best scenario if you're Lionel. That ball was low enough to where you didn't know if you had to revert back to the base or score. And now we have a base open.
Oh, and the captain star.
You know Matty's using this star. And if you're Lionel, you're just saying, honestly, if I give a free pass, it's okay.
Yeah, oh, we're going to connect. And it's going to burn.
Zip Big Buddy. Zip Big Buddy.
And Noki stops the fire from burning, extinguishes it flat on the field. We do not see another run getting scored.
Yeah, and that's tough. That's the last place you want to hit a Mario Star is directly at a infield character, because that could happen. Good thing there were 2 outs though, because we could have caught ourselves in maybe a potential double play mode. We didn't need to. Now P's gonna lead off.
Yeah,
and it gives you the option to walk him.
Yeah, I mean, this is how it usually goes with these classes. Those power hitters are very hot and cold characters where sometimes they just win you the game outright. You get them on bases loaded and you grand salami. And then other times they just keep leading off or there's nothing going on. You don't have a broken character batting behind them. You probably have a Monty Mole behind them, right?
And that's the thing. You know, when you get a free pass to star, you're running no outs, right? Runner on first base, no outs. We're talking regular baseball. High chance that runner has a good chance of scoring, and you can also propel the bottom of your lineup to then get to the top of your lineup. Characters are just better. It's easier to land stars. It's just easier to just, get that runner from first base over and to also have a big inning. In the classic, it's harder to get him to first base. Less characters have stars, and your lineups are so much weaker. You find yourselves double playing a lot more because just weakly hit balls are not finding themselves out of the infield. Speaking of finding ourselves out of the infield, we have a great single by Bowser Jr., first and second. I think this is the 3rd time we've seen a runner in scoring position for Lionel. We did not have to run into an out there. We have Goomba up to bat. Bottom of your lineup, you'd really love to get on here. Even if we do get out, we've gone through that bottom. We're going to have the top of our lineup up next inning. But we'd love to, honestly, I'm feeling a piranha plant. I'm feeling a piranha plant.
I was just about to say same thing.
Yeah.
I think we're about to see, I mean, there's already a plant on second base right now.
Yeah.
Why not another? And we're stealing.
Great steal. Great steal. And we're getting the Mario jump. We don't have a good shortstop. We're safe. We're safe.
That is safe.
Heads up baseball.
Game.
Heads up baseball by Lionel. Honestly, that steal almost got Mario closer to the baseball. But 3-2 count. He's hoping to throw a ball. Free pass. We score a run. Great. 2-0 count here. Let's see if we could dink and 3-0 count here. Matty just is Lionel is locked in right now. He understands the vision at the plate. And a big body Toad getting another ball in the third base line.
Wow. Who says you need
Madge? Who says you need Madge? I mean, we say you need Madge. Listen, you need Madge. But Toad's playing a great third base. All classic, I feel like. Huge body.
I hate to admit it. I'm a notorious Toad hater. I only like Toad in Mario Kart, where I pick him every single time. In this game, I am not a Toad fan.
Oh, double
play.
But
Toad is making me look like an idiot.
Doesn't he have to dive, Cokes?
Didn't have to dive.
She's so big.
You know, I love how Noki catches the ball, preventing it from getting gobbled up by the plant, and then proceeded to throw it to a plant at first base to make the double play. Isn't that, like, very poetic?
Isn't it ironic?
There is some symbolism in that.
Isn't it IRONIC?
Unfortunately, though, I'm just like a
Great.
nerd science kid, so I can't figure out the symbolism here.
Hey, you're not a nerd, Bubby. You're just really intelligent, and the interests that you are interested in happen to be things that most people aren't interested in. That doesn't
That's
make
a
you
good point.
Oh my
Speaking
God!
of
Oh my
interest,
God!
I'm interested in that frame perfect Yoshi double. The slice was amazing. Did you see that?
That
it went right up
is
the middle.
alive!
That is a frame perfect star swing right
no.
there.
Oh!
and
It's a no good double play!
that was not frame perfect, but it was still a double play. And all of a sudden, this inning is not so comfortable. I mean, we had runner on second and third with no outs. That is like one of the most comfortable positions. You know what's more comfortable than that? Bases loaded, no outs.
You know what's more
You're almost there.
You know what's more comfortable than that? Colin not asking me an uncomfy question. That's more comfortable.
Yeah, I would agree, right?
Yeah. Great
I
hit.
haven't mentally prepared myself for these uncomfortable questions.
Great hit by Lionel. Honestly,
Yeah.
only bad situation was the double play start, which is honestly, you give me that situation again, I'm still
Right.
taking that every single time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, here's a pretty spot. We're charging with Pianta. I don't know if this is the tech.
I think he's trying to foul. Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
well, that
what a
works
great hit.
anyway. A beautiful line drive.
I'm not trying to throw this out there, but we have
Okay,
a really
okay.
weak infield with a character who has a star hit.
He does have a star
It's
hit.
a really weak infield.
Most of the characters in this game, I'm pretty sure, do have a star hit.
But you know what I'm saying, Cokes?
This particular one!
Oh, I was a good
This
idea.
particular one is pretty good.
2-2 count here. He's not chasing. He really understands the strike zone.
Plate discipline here.
Oh, that's a great hit!
And that's
the
the plant!
plant! Oh,
Wait!
the plant! Oh!
Off the
You son of a gun!
and off the noggin of the plant, doinks off the head, popping it up.
7
Baby
speed,
Mario.
Baby Mario.
Yeah.
Play of the game right
What a
there.
play. I mean, we earned the star there for the batter, but at what cost? You didn't score any runs.
That
And this
was-
is still a tie ball game. It was only the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah.
I feel like this game's been going on for a while. So much has been happening.
Big game. Big game
Big
right
game
here.
for sure. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Honestly, that was a 2-run save because I think Baby Mario would have been caught in his dive. You would have had more time to bring the runner home, weak fielding arm in right field. Granted, like that was a single regardless of the plant,
Right.
But probably would have kept the next runner on third base. Had he missed that dive, scores at least another run, maybe not two. That could have bounced past him. But Baby Mario, big ups, shit in the pants, not there. Played great, and now we have another out. This is a great game between, I don't want to say it, Cokes. I'm going to say it.
What are you gonna say?
OG
Oh,
Titans.
man.
Two Titans of the game.
OG Titans for sure. We got a lot of OGs around here.
Yep.
On the Dinger City channel.
We
got
do.
some new heads, we got some old heads. It's a great time over here. And especially when we get to see history in the making, looking like history before our eyes. Two OG players squaring off in a tie ball game, top of the sixth.
Yeah, and again, you know, we keep saying it. These are two pitchers who maybe aren't as traditional. And we have infielders that aren't really as traditional as well. So we're going to see some things happen that may not normally happen. And there's plants.
Yeah, I mean, you
There's
never
plants
know.
on the ball field.
They never know. In most baseball stadiums in the MLB, correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't have these plants coming out of the ground, robbing balls.
I'm going to correct you on one thing.
Please fact check me.
Have
Yeah.
you gone to Wrigley Field?
No.
Well, there's ivy in them fences.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I want to go to Chicago, and not for their hot dogs because they put a pickle on their hot dog. I want to go to Chicago for the pizza, and I wouldn't call it pizza, Cokes. I would call it a pie, like a dessert.
Okay.
It's like honestly, to me, pizza is so good. Working at a pizzeria for a very long time, making buys. I think Chicago is my favorite of them, but I wouldn't call it real pizza.
Okay.
I think New Haven is the best pizza.
New
I
Haven.
think New Haven has the best pizza.
Okay.
Just gonna say it.
No bias there at all?
No
or-
bias there at
okay.
all. 2-1 count here. We have a
Two-
Falcon Popper. He's not giving him really much to really hit. That we had.
Wow, if we were holding R there, yeah.
I think the thing is, though, is Matty didn't feel comfortable in the box, didn't want to waste a star in the process. Honestly, the thing with the Falcon Poppers is if you don't hold R and you push the ball and it's good, really good contact, it is normally could be a hit when you push hit. But when it's a Falcon Popper, that hit's now and out.
Right.
So
it stings a bit because you're like, I made good contact.
Yeah.
I did all the right things, but I was slightly wrong here. I was holding R, and now I'm out.
And we want to do good things right here. It's a 1-1 count here. We have 2 stars to burn. We just do not want to hit this ball out of field, or we're stealing. Great
here.
Base running. Slow throw by Petey. Perfect. I think would have made it anyway, but now that we have an opportunity to we're bunting.
Now we're bunting, putting Yoshi.
Great play.
Yeah.
That's he didn't have to use a star. We didn't have to double play. And now, what do we do?
We're charging here. I mean, this is so threatening because even if King Boo doesn't hit the ding-dong, schling schlong.
You got to make contact here. You got to make contact here.
You can still get a sack fly. I mean, this is what you want to do with these power hitters here, right? Where when you have a runner on third, even if you mess up and don't hit the home run, you still have a reward.
Oh, I think that's good.
Be foul. And the plant almost snagged that up and put it fair. But this at-bat will survive at least one more pitch.
1-2 count here. We have stars behind. Great hit.
And the low trajectory.
And the big Nuki. She is a god. Cokes, what am I seeing right now? I'm
seeing a second Noki at the plate, hitting it up the middle and scoring Yoshi. And you know what I've been seeing all the game, Dennis? Yeah. We've been talking a lot about these weak middle infielders, which is definitely true. But man, I've been seeing so many hits up the middle.
I know.
Where the infielders aren't at. No Birdo, no Donkey Kong is fielding those up the middle or anything like that. Those are just really safe hits, but they're usually pretty hard to get. And we're just seeing them like every inning.
Yeah, honestly, I gotta say, you might be thinking, oh, Lionel made another out at second base. I like that out. Yeah. We have a character who's unashamed to pop, and we need to be in scoring position. So honestly, getting a star hitter back up to lead your inning off next inning is a very good idea. Yeah. We don't have many star hitters to go around. You're not scoring that run from first base. You might not even score from second base. Oh no!
We're spinning it fair.
Oh god, I hate this field so. Cokes.
That plant just decided, you know what? It's okay that you hit a foul ball. It'll be fair this time. Don't worry about it.
It's so good, Coach. Baby Mario.
Wow. Baby Mario is kind of doing good this game. And I hate saying that.
Oh, no.
Because it's Baby Mario.
No.
You're not supposed to be doing good.
Oh, no. Cokes. Oh, no. Cokes, we have stars.
Skill check? Are we seeing?
I'm hot.
Skill check?
What a good hit. Oh, down the first base side.
Why
was that? We're bringing Noki. We're scoring.
Wow, and this game is tied.
It's tied. I agree with the idea of not moving your runner from second. We probably could have scored. Doesn't matter. We have a heavy up the bat here. We're looking to go, Wow. I want a Nina. I want a Pinta. Give me my Santa Marias in chats. Chat, what is your favorite home run call that we do have? I know we have Ricotta as we're thinking.
No one's recalling in like a year, my man.
Oh, we need a Pinta. Are we yayas in the chat? What are we? We're walking.
We're walking.
I understand this. You're hoping for a double play.
With Captain Mario, yes.
You're hoping for a double play here. He's going to bring, I believe, Yoshi into the second base or shortstop spot.
Yeah, I mean, Mario's probably not going to fireball into the outfield where Yoshi needs to get it.
It's foul!
A second chance at life here, Mario. 3 stars, one of those birds, and Yoshi jumps. Pass. What a beautiful start. We're going home.
We're out there.
And he's out. Okay.
Could have been worse.
Body check.
Could have been worse.
It could have been way worse.
Could have been worse. You have a base open here, a star hitter up next. He's giving him the free pass. We have Yoshi still at first base. We have stars to burn. This is not terrible.
And you know what, Dennis, we were talking about earlier, in these classic formats, it's usually a lot more difficult to have big momentum innings.
Yes.
And this is what we were talking about. Once you get those innings, it is your time to shine. The opportunity is there, and you have to make sure you seize it. And that's exactly what we're seeing. 3 runs in that inning.
And now we have a star for star. This is exactly how you want to maybe start your inning off. We're charging. Let's see what we decide to do. And honestly, we can sit back and all day and talk about like how good Yoshi of a character is. Yoshi didn't really do anything that inning. Okay. But I think it brought the fear into Matty saying, I really got to make good contact. Speaking of making good contact, it's too good. We have an out. We're losing a star. Matty's gaining a star.
2-star swing.
But I think Yoshi just being at second base put a fear in Matty saying, I have to hit it away from Toadsworth. And with Toadsworth, and we swung through 2.
Yeah.
Swung through 2.
Yeah, I mean, Yoshi is, one of those silent killers in the game, right?
Silent.
Like, you never really quite understand the impact that Yoshi has on games. We saw earlier in the game, right? Yoshi was on first place and managed to steal second and then was able to score.
Yes.
Because Yoshi was able to steal a second. If that's, anyone else, you don't make that steal.
don't.
And you don't score that.
You don't.
It's just that simple. Yoshi is just one of those characters where it's like
Polarizing.
so polarizing.
Yep,
right.
exactly.
Perfect word.
2-2 count here, 2 outs. You'd love to get on with Goomba here. You want to get this bottom of the lineup out of the way.
Yeah.
And now we're going into the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of his lineup's gonna be up next, but you still gotta. The job's not done. You still gotta hold Matty. And Matty says, "Why did I swing at that?" Honestly,
Audible sigh.
Matty's done these two boys have done a really good job at getting into hitters counts. I feel like.
Right. Yeah, and I mean,
Gotta get
this
started
inning
here.
is basically going as good as as good as you want to make this 2-run
another
comeback,
star
right?
chance, maybe?
Another star chance,
No.
yeah. Okay, it's still 2 runs here. I mean, you're not going to get another star chance, right? Even if you let Noki on base, no star chances if there's runners on base.
Now what's the lineup? The
didn't know
lineup,
that.
the bottom of this lineup is Shy Guy.
Okay. Shy
Bones
Guy might be
into-
tough, but Bones got a good bat, and then you got to start your lineup.
I don't understand this. We're
Charging here, looking to make something crazy happen.
Lionel's El Pollo Loco. 2-1 count here. He's been so on. He's been getting into hitters counts. That was the pitch
That was a
you
big
wanted.
miss.
We're throwing. What are we throwing here? We're throwing a ball.
Wow, I swung at that.
3-2 count here. We're charging, putting him in a position to have to guess. He guesses. He pulls it. It's a ground ball out. 1 out. No
One
star
out.
here. You gotta get on with this character.
This is,
1-0 count.
you know what they will say, Dennis?
The bat of the game.
Bad the game.
I
Right
wouldn't
here.
disagree with you. We have a star hitter up next. We have stars to burn. 2-1 count here. Again, another good eye from Lionel. I'm
Wow,
surprised he
very
milked
inside,
him.
yeah.
T-Bling, where you at, man? Did you just walk down here and start bringing the milk? Because we're seeing it. We're seeing some milk. 3-2 count. Again, a
Charging.
pitch. Again. And
he
again.
jams him.
He jammed him again.
Yeah, I mean, those charge pitches, you have only so much time.
We
to
are
make that guess.
not out of the dark.
There's the egg.
So good.
Oh, what
You know-
was that? That was disgusting. Okay, it could have been way worse.
been way
but Yoshi's
worse.
gonna be on first
We
base.
gotta get on here with Madge. We have to make him pitch to the King Boo. 1-0
King
count.
Boo can just win you the game, quite literally, right here.
It's so good.
It's gonna land.
It's so good, baby.
It's gonna land.
Baby, it's
King
good.
Boo
Baby,
will
come
see
back.
the plate. King Boo will see the plate. We have.
We're
walking.
He's putting the tying
We're walking.
run in scoring position. We have weak arms around the diamond. We have plants
could be
around the
crazy.
diamond. Give me it.
And it's up to Red Noki
1-0 count.
to get on the first base and score a run here. 1-1 count, no stars. It's good!
It's good!
It's gonna land!
It's good!
Wait, we're rounding! We're rounding! Oh my! And it ties the game!
The God!
We tie the game! I cannot believe it!
Oh no, and we have chemistry.
Oh! Dennis,
1-0 count.
I don't know if my heart can handle this.
Noki! Everyone loves
my
the
heart,
Noki!
my heart
Noki!
broken. I wanted to see the dinger.
Oh gosh, you gotta get baby out. You cannot have him. Oh no! And
Wow.
the big baby lands with a big single. Man on first base.
Now-
No outs.
Dennis, I don't know if we're gonna see it. I doubt it, but okay.
We have the out
I
at
was just
second.
gonna
We have the
mention-
out at first.
Daisy is safe. See, I was just gonna mention we're 2 stars there, and we did have a 2-star swinger up. Would have been crazy.
You have to, I think, pitch here. You have to.
It's so tough, yeah.
It's
you
the
have
bottom of the inning.
captain.
He has stars. He has Peter Piranha after Mario.
We are indeed
He's-
pitching ball 1 going to Boomerang, bro. That is number 2, 2-0 count. And we're going outside again, but we're swinging at that one, 2-1 count.
Oh, 2-2 count here.
Wow.
He's skill checking him. He's saying, I'm
Skill
pitching to your
check
best hitter.
indeed. We go inside the Yoshi. Make the catch.
Yoshi!
That was crucial to get past that batter. You don't have anyone on second
is-
base to potentially score off of a Mario Fireball. We make good contact,
Oh,
and
it's
it burns.
far!
That is honestly not bad
Not
for
terrible.
anyone. You get
Oh,
your runner
no.
on,
Oh, no.
but
And he has
you
to- and he
can't
started-
really walk
I think,
because
yeah.
oh, he's perfect contact.
That ball
And that-
has said it's God's Nina Pinta Sandaria!
And that is how contact. Petey Piranha, ding dong over the right field fence. That was a nail-biter of a game. I mean, how fitting for the Plant to win on the Plant Stadium.
Speaking about our nail-biters, they're on screen right now. They're members. They're beautiful. They get games early, some of them. If you want to become a member, the link is down in the description. Please, if you don't have it on your phone, go onto the computer to do so. Like, comment, subscribe. What's your favorite home run call? Do all the jazz. My name is Papa Den.
I am Little Coke.
And Dinger City out.